Hey, what is up everyone? This is Dudediligence here, and I'm gonna make a formal video afterwards, but while I'm preparing for dinner right now, as you can see, I am here chopping mushrooms. While I'm chopping mushroom, I want to let you guys know something about the stock market, okay? I really like to double test, and then this is just a part of the double testing. So today's topic, we're going to talk about AMC. And again, later on, I'm going to put a more detailed video on AMC. And a lot of you are asking me about my opinion regarding, what's the MOSA situation, right? For those of you who don't know what MOSA is mother of all squeezes. I mean, for mother of all short squeezes, right now, when the market is going down, everybody still is talking about the MOSA. I don't understand. Because there are a lot of YouTubers online are misinforming a lot of viewers are saying, hey guys, if the Fed increases the interest rate, if the entire equity market, what is the equity market? Basically the stock market in the United States, right? The entire equity market is going down and there's gonna be a huge squeeze. But guys, you might be misunderstanding what a squeeze essentially is. So how essentially a short squeeze? What happened is you really need a excess amount of cash flowing into that particular stock, which spike a huge option call rating. We're assuming we're talking about, short squeezing, right? And then that forced the market makers to do a gamma hedging. And then if you're lucky enough, you also have a lot of people just start taking out their dry powder and start buying the stock for a tremendous amount of volume, which resulted in a short squeeze. So one of the prime example you can actually check up is the what we call the Volkswagen squeeze. Back in 2013. It's actually 08. I think it's 08 or 09. It's right after the financial crisis or right before, I don't remember. What really happens is when people have a huge amount of excess cash and then, they either coordinate it or it will be a institutional driven situation going on there. And guys, to be honest, I don't even think this whole ape movement is fueled by retail investors, because if you go look at how many people are selling on the inside of AMC, we can show you proof of SEC filings. Whenever there is a sort of like a squeeze motion, there's always preemptive selling on the inside. And then this is why you can never have a bigger enough squeeze to trigger what is so-called the MOSA, okay? And another thing you have to understand is, for retail investors to control 50%, I think it's 80% right now of AMC's flow, that literally just means that the momentum will die down the more retail flow it has. And eventually, when the stock becomes highly stagnant, the shorts will come in and put out a huge short attack. And because the stock has been stagnant for a long while, that means the shorting motion downward toward another support line will be very successful. Okay, I'll explain it a little bit more when we're doing it in the video, and I'll give you some real life examples. There are, for those of you who lived long enough, right? You have the Volkswagen as an example, and then in the Japanese market, or for other examples, and in the Chinese market, there is a paper manufacturer that also go through this entire process similar to AMC, because literally what happens is so in the Chinese market, there are the financial crisis actually doesn't happen the same timeline as the United States. There are multiple reasons, okay? And then back then, I was still a young trader. I'm still a young trader. And I witnessed the entire thing because I bought that paper manufacturing company when it's really, really low. The reason why I bought back into it is not because I believe there's going to be a short squeeze, but I genuinely believe that their revenue is going to increase in the next 3 quarters, which it did, right? It sort of like helped them, saved them from the verge of bankruptcy, and then the stock offering, and then the retail frenzy really saved this company. But what really happens is it literally happened the same thing. It went from $3 to $6, from $6 to $12, and then all of a sudden it just died down. And a lot of people keep buying in, keep averaging down, and blah 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 blah. Eventually, it ended up as $3 again. And there are a lot of media people coming out and saying, hey guys, it's going to be a huge mother of all squeezes, but it never happened. I mean, in the history, all of those things never happened. I gave you guys a realistic, like a huge ultimate squeeze price prediction before when I started this channel, AMC would never go over $480. It just never would happen. And then realistically speaking, it will never go over $265 actually. If you guys want to see a video of me explaining why that is and explaining that in detail in math, comment down below and like this video. I think this is it. I gotta cook my mushrooms. We're eating wild mushroom risotto tonight. For those of you who want me to start a cooking channel, I actually can do because I'm actually a professional trade. I'm trained for half a year. Anyways, see you guys on the upside.